All right, so I was trying to fix a battery on one of my dead console cartridges. It didn't have a multimeter. I bought one now after I broke my shit. Basically what happens was I put the shit backwards, I put it in my console, I turned it on, it wouldn't turn on. Because I had the polarity reversed, I ended up blowing the fuse on the Super Nintendo. So with this multimeter, if you take 2 points together and complete a circuit, it makes a beeping noise. But if you check the fuse here, nothing. I'm gonna try it again on 2 pieces of metal. So what I'm gonna do is have to replace this fuse. Now there's 2 things I could do. I have another Japanese Super Nintendo. I could use that fuse and put it in here, or I could try. Actually, I'm just gonna end up doing that to see if that works because I don't wanna stick anything else in there. It's just a fuse that completes a circuit, 1.5 amp. I'm pretty sure you could use a car amp. That's also 1.5. It's basically just supposed to break under a certain amount of pressure, electrical current. Let me replace that fuse and then see if I could get this turning back on, because as of right now, it will not turn on. All right, so this is a different Super Nintendo. As you can see, this is the Japanese one. This one had an issue with bad capacitors. And I didn't get around to recapping the whole thing because I lost the power supply for this, so I couldn't get the system to go on. But now if we look at this one and we do a continuity check on it, you'll see that it actually beeps when I touch it. So that means I have a good fuse here, all right? So that's a good fuse. So I'm gonna desolder this one. Turn off my multimeter. All right. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna desolder the fuse on this Super Nintendo. I'm gonna place it into this one and I should get my power back. All right, so after I do that, we should be good and we'll see if I could get it running. All right, so this is the fuse. I just put it into the the Super Nintendo. All right, let's try a continuity test. We're getting continuity now. All right. Now, only thing we have to do is hook this up to the power supply and see if we get power now. All right. So now I'm gonna plug this in. All right. Plug this into the back of the unit. I'm not gonna hook up AV, I just wanna see if I can get it on. And then here we go. And we're still not getting any power, so I may have an issue other than just the fuse here. Okay. What we can also do is use a multimeter to make sure that we're getting voltage out of this. So let's go ahead and try that. So I made a small mistake. I actually forgot to plug this connector in, and that's the connector to the power switch. So that was my bad. I totally forgot to do that. So let's try again. All right, now with the power switch enabled, and let's see what we got. Yep, there we go. Fixed the Super Nintendo, and that's how you fix the SNES. It's most likely that fuse. So always check that, and anytime you're doing stuff with electricity, make sure that you have a multimeter. Do not solder or do anything with electricity without a multimeter, because that's how I blew the fuse in the first place. I replaced the battery on the SNES. I replaced the battery on backwards, reversed the polarity. I put it in the console. It blew the fuse instantly. All right, so there you go. And thanks for watching this video. I got this guide from Retro Repairs, so watch his videos. That's how I learned how to fix this. Thanks for watching.